First of all, we will recognize the Alumni Service Award. This award recognizes the alum of the College of Nursing whose dedicated work and exemplary service have benefited society and the profession of nursing on local, national, state, and international levels. This year's recipient is Teberah Alexander. You can come up, but I'm going to tell them about you. Teberah exemplifies the Spartan nurse's calling to serve the community. As a Detroit native, she cares deeply for the people in her community and shows it through education and service. Teberah received her BSN from the College of Nursing in 2003. She has spent her entire nursing career caring for those who are at risk for being lost in the healthcare system. She opened the Excelling Nursing Academy in 2017. This certified nurse assistant program that allows students to receive their CNA certification after a 2-week program and clinical rotations at a long-term care facility. This encourages students to continue their nursing education by attending community college or university. Teberah also organized the Future Nurses program in 2023, which exposed children ages 6 to 13 years old in the Detroit metropolitan area to careers in healthcare. Her dedication to the community did not end there. In collaboration with the Detroit Renaissance High School, her alma mater, Teberah began teaching free CNA classes for juniors and seniors, and students are exposed to opportunities in the healthcare field and are provided hands-on training, including CPR certification. Teberah also takes her care around the world. She volunteered in countries like Johannesburg, Kenya, Ethiopia, and Mexico, donating supplies and knowledge to local healthcare facilities. She applies her experience in labor and delivery and long-term care units to her volunteer service, including volunteering at a South African nonprofit that protects abandoned babies. Teberah maintains all these organizations on top of several major businesses. She maintains all of these organizations, and she has founded the Compassionate Home Care Services and the Kathleen's Adult Daycare Center to support elderly people, especially those with dementia. Teberah channeled her experience with patients and family members with dementia into action with these care centers. She also maintains Nurse T's Body Bar in Farmington Hills that offers post-op care and body contouring services. Teberah is the personification of a Spartan's dedication to serve their community. So please welcome Teberah Alexander back to East Lansing and to receive this year's Alumni Service Award.
Good evening. Thank you for that introduction. Wow. So, good evening, MSU College of Nursing, family, friends, and fellow Spartans. I am honored and humbled to accept the 2023 Alumni Service Award. Although this is a special award, a personal award, it will always remain a result of my dedicated teamwork. Very special thanks to my peers, alumni board, and an enormous salute to other nominees. Thank you to Elmira Nixon, another MSU alum, and actually one of my managers at Sinai Grace Hospital in 2004. Thank you for your nomination and those who supported the nomination. Thank you to College of Nursing Advisor and Professor, Dr. Renee Kennedy and Dr. Georgia Pattanu. I appreciate my extended family and friends for always supporting me. To one of my favorite supporters, who I raised right here on campus, On this campus, my daughter, Amaya Alexander, who is now 24 years old, and my brother, Philip, I hope to continue to set an example for you both. Many long hours went into the Future Nurses program, traveling overseas, teaching, making donations, and sharing my time, giving back to people around the world. It means so much to me to know the work I am so passionate about also resonates with others. My grandmother told me no matter how successful or wealthy you become, you must remain humble and give back to make a difference. To all students here tonight, I'd like to share my story with you. Growing up in Detroit, being counted out for so many reasons, a Detroit public school graduate, not knowing what the ACT test was, not knowing about how or why or where or how to apply for college. It was just why. Being the first generation to graduate from college, a single mother at 20, surviving domestic violence, and the first successful entrepreneur in my family. I sat in your shoes in the late 90s, early 2000s, much thinner and naive, as much young people tend to be at that age. My second year, I became a non-traditional student, giving birth to my beautiful baby girl, going into labor in Dr. Hunter's chemistry class. I stayed resilient through it all. I walked this campus my full 39 weeks, had my daughter. We stayed at home 1 week. When returned back to campus and a few years later, we graduated with a BSN, ready to take healthcare by storm. I have encountered many challenges on my way here. Each one of them has only strengthened me to be the woman I am today, a professional who knows exactly what she wants, someone who sets her eyes on a goal and doesn't lose sight of it until it's achieved. There is a wise quote by Zig Ziglar that says, unless you have a definite, precise, clearly set goals, you are not going to realize the maximum potential that lies within you. I was goal-oriented, ambitious, determined, and eager to find my place in this world. There will always be long nights writing care plans, identifying the right nursing diagnosis, finding the right interventions to implement, and writing at my time I was writing, I guess you guys typing drug cards. But believe me, it's worth it. With that being said, I want each and every one of you to know you cannot climb the stairs to success dressed in a uniform of failure. It's not an option. So wearing your green and white MSU nursing uniform will give you the confidence to know that you will be an exceptional nurse. The education and skills that I received from the MSU College of Nursing set high standards for us. When you go into the hospital, you will notice the difference in your skill set. Thank you, MSU College of Nursing. Nursing is not my job, it's my calling. I am a nurse from my heart. My patients and my families often state they feel my compassion in my work. As you know, healthcare is changing rapidly. Now is the time that we must challenge ourselves to redefine our role in the emerging healthcare environment. You are our future. The new words today are evidence-based, comparative effectiveness, diversity, equity, and inclusion, value-based medicine, and data. The College of Nursing will provide you with the tools you need to live up to your full potential in the nursing profession. Moving forward, I want you to know, keeping a positive attitude will determine your altitude. Thank you. Go Green.